Immigration is the backbone of America. Like it or not, it's the reality. Just do some research, right? But lawlessness should not be. So that's why we are having this conversation today. I am a child of immigrants. The law is the law, and I want us to follow the law to a T. And I understand that some people were here. It's not their fault. They're in a position now where they're breaking the law. A lot of people seem to not understand or be able to separate the two. And as a child of immigrants that immigrated from the beautiful country of Haiti, and someone who is married to an immigrant from the same country, Haiti, I wanted to take some time to break down a few things rather quickly, and we can discuss it more in the comment section. I'll elaborate more on it in the caption as well. I wanted to explain it to say, first we have legal immigration. So you immigrated here, you have proper documentations, you are here legally, you're allowed to stay in the country. Then we have illegal immigration, where you are in the country illegally, not sure how you got here, not sure why your status was changed to illegal, but you are here illegal, which means you have broken a law or laws by being here, okay? Then we have unauthorized immigrants, individuals that are here, but they don't have proper documentation. And I had a conversation with a guy not too long ago, and he explained to me how DACA worked and how he doesn't have certain documentation, but he was protected under one thing or what have you. So we do have people in the country that are undocumented, so to speak. And if you're not documented, and documents are necessary for you to be legal, and I'm not talking DACA in this case, unauthorized immigrants are individuals who either were documented, no longer documented, are here illegally, or whatever the case may be. You are breaking the law because you are undocumented, right? They are no longer authorized to be in this country. So then that brings us to things like TPS, temporary protective status. Temporary protective status. I don't know where and what dictionary people got this idea that temporary was permanent. And I'm going to speak from being a Haitian person. I wish there was an avenue to make temporary become permanent, like residency, but that did not occur. So that temporary status doesn't matter if you were here for 1 year or 10 years or 20 years, it was temporary. Nothing happened for you to be permanent. And if that temporary protected status is removed, like it said it's going to happen, that it's going to be removed, you are no longer documented. You become unauthorized and undocumented, therefore an illegal immigrant in this country. So that's that. People will argue the fact that things like parole, where these people were paroled here, humanitarian parole, they were allowed into the country, they were documented in such a way. But I have always said that that was unlawful. And I'm only going to speak from Haiti because they have a broken system in the country right now, that people were not properly vetted coming into this country. They didn't even have to do biometrics before leaving their countries to check if they had illnesses or diseases. They came here and they were giving like a certain period of time that they had to do it by. So they could have come into the country because they just got a message on their phone authorizing it. Somebody sponsored them in the United States, however that worked, and they were here. So I've never agreed with the parole program. I don't care how many family members or friends that I knew that came into the country, it was illegal. All right. So now that we've settled that, if you're writing about lawlessness with more lawlessness, I'm not going to be part of it. I can't agree with this no matter if I am a child of immigrants. The law is the law, and I want us to follow the law to a T. And I understand that some people were here. It's not their fault. They're in a position now where they're breaking the law. But if you get deported, maybe you can show your documentation that you were here and try to do it the right way. And people are going to argue, well, the country is broken. You said it already. We need to fix it so that at least there's an embassy, there's proper things where people can go and get proper authorization to come into the country. Otherwise, we're just promoting lawlessness. And does that make sense? Does that make sense to promote lawlessness? I don't think so. So that's my tidbit. I'll elaborate more on this in the comment section after I watch this and edit it and see what I'm missing. But as always, follow for more God-glorifying, family-friendly, toxin-free, conservative content, as well as tips, updates, debates, and reviews to guide you in improving your home, like Haiti, your hope, your health, and your happiness. I'll see you in the comment section and hopefully in the next one. Bye.